When are you gonna put up your YouTube video? Yeah, where is it? We've been waiting. We haven't seen it. Where is your YouTube video? Okay, when I first started my YouTube channel, y'all, let me tell you, sometimes you just have to do things and practice, and then you'll become better. Okay, so I know that you like to watch video tutorials telling you all the things to do to make yourself have a perfect video, a viral video, but honestly, you have to get started. So there's nothing wrong with learning, educating yourself, just coming up with strategies, all that. That's great, but you have to actually take action and put that video out there. And sometimes it's better to take the action than to not take any action at all, because then you're going to be able to fail forward and learn from what you put out there. You'll have a reference point where you can look back and say, okay, I could do this better, or I could change this, or I could do that. And you're not going to be able to get that information for yourself and collect that, that information for yourself until you actually start posting up your videos and getting feedback, seeing if the subject is a popular subject, how many impressions you get, how many people are clicking on your videos. So if you have not started and you have been wanting to put your YouTube video out there, then just go ahead and do it, because what are you waiting for? You don't want to keep procrastinating or delaying, because you're just going to look back and be like, man, I could have put this video up 30 days ago. I could have put this video up 2 months ago. So if that is you, go ahead. You have to just rip the band-aid off, and I promise you, once you put it out there, it's just going to make you feel a lot better, and then you'll see that it's not a big deal, and you can post as many videos as you want on YouTube. So that's the beauty of it. And if it's something that you really don't like, you can always change it to unlisted or whatever, but I wouldn't suggest doing that, because every hour counts, especially if you're trying to get into the YouTube Partner Program. You need 4,000 watched hours when you are doing long form videos like this. So it's a journey, it's a process. Like, everyone starts in their own timing, and you just shouldn't be so hard on yourself. Like, I don't compare myself to other creators. I don't know their background, their experience. All I know is I decided that I wanted to do a YouTube channel. I wanted to be able to share the things that I do within my real life, and things that, bring me enjoyment, and things that also have helped me. So everyone is going to have their own, their own story and their own journey to their YouTube channel. So don't compare yourself to the next person, because they could have a whole bunch of experience in something, and you're comparing you just getting started out to somebody that has been doing it maybe 10, 15, 20 years plus, or have certain experiences that you don't. And that's not what YouTube is about. YouTube is about being you, but then also bringing your perspective, bringing the things that you can do well, and the value that you bring. So just get started. If you are considering starting a YouTube channel, then I definitely encourage it. And honestly, I have other social medias, but really I'm on YouTube the most. I find the most enjoyment in actually creating videos and building a community. And I love the fact that YouTube now has shorts. So, that's like reels and like the short form videos. And I also like the community area, because I definitely use that to increase community engagement, get you all involved, know what's going on, get y'all on my email list. So make sure you click into the description box and join my email, because April is going to be a month of transformation, because I know so many people get overwhelmed with... Okay, I'm back. So where was I? So basically, I love all the different features that YouTube has, and just also creating content like this video content, and tutorials, whatever. I'm really enjoying the process of YouTube, and then also how it ties in with my business, which ultimately just connects me to new people, and I'm able to create a library, like a catalog of content that will live on forever. And I really like that fact that YouTube doesn't just, like, the videos are there, where the other platforms, they may only last a week or so and then kind of like die off, where with YouTube your videos continue to get views. What's wrong? Y'all, they cut up every time I start talking. Hold on. With other, social media platforms, usually the content may have a lifetime of a few days, maybe, depending. But with YouTube, your videos stay forever and have the opportunity to get views even later on down the line, depending on the type of content that you make. Oh, we're not getting out. We're not getting out yet. Depending on the type of content that that you want to make. But that's another thing that I really love about YouTube, because people will still be able to search my videos, or they'll get recommended as new people come onto the platform. And YouTube is growing itself as far as like how many people are coming to view YouTube. So you don't have to think that it's oversaturated, because yes, it's more content creators, but there are more people that are coming on to YouTube too that want to see things, and you have the opportunity to build your own audience, right? Or your own community. So YouTube's requirements to monetize are straightforward: 1,000 subscribers, and then you need 4,000 watched hours to monetize through like the traditional long form content way. Or 4,000 watched hours within 365 days. So it like rolls. So every 365 days is kind of like that last day falls off, and then you gain more hours. So that's their guidelines or whatever. You could go to YouTube and really check out all the criteria, but those are the milestones that you would have to make to be able to apply for the program. And those numbers come pretty much if you're consistent, if you stay within the same topic, and you just really create content that your audience wants to see. And the more that you understand your analytics, then the easier it is for you to create content that will probably perform well. And that just comes with experience. So don't look at YouTube as a short game, or at least I didn't. What? I always looked at YouTube as like a long-term strategy, and actually building up digital content and having it as a digital asset. So I didn't really have a rush on it. I just knew that, okay, these are the criteria to get in the program, so I do need to take this seriously and put out enough content where I would be able to get into the partner program. So I feel like you definitely have to be intentional. Some people might get lucky, but for the most part, it does take consistency. It does take, consistency and really having a strategy to be able to, meet those milestones. So it can be done, and I encourage you to start your channel, but don't put so much pressure on yourself, because it's just more so about the experience and the journey and the amount of effort that you want to put into it, right? So for me, this style right now is just, I'm out and about with my family, we're relaxing, you're kind of getting a glimpse of what it's typically like, which I'm sure you guys already understand what it's like, especially if you have little ones at home. But it's not highly edited. It's just me talking to you as if you were one of my good friends and we were just on the FaceTime for a quick second. So Everything doesn't have to be necessarily overly produced, or you feel like you have to be a master editor before you can start your YouTube channel, because there are people that will resonate and relate to you and the content that you put out there. So don't be shy. Put up your video, and that's all you can do, and you got to see what happens. But if you never try, then you'll never know what can happen. I'm about to go. My baby boy is doing the most, so y'all have a great day. Bye.